Welcome back to episode 2 of SubTerra Tech, and in this episode we are officially automating all of our ores. So if you look behind me, we have our little baby factory that turns into a big factory, and I hope that you enjoy because it was so much fun to try and figure out, and it took us a little while because we had to deal with all the create stuff and everything to do with that. A lot of water wheels, and I hope that you enjoy because it was so much fun. And if you enjoyed episode 1, I hope that you enjoy episode 2 because we do so much more. And honestly, I am so excited for what this pack has in store for us because there's so much for us to do. And if you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, and a little cheeky subscribe. But that's all from me. I hope you enjoy. Without further ado, enough of the intro. Let's get started. So I did a little bit of crafting here of what we are probably going to be needing here. And I did not get enough stuff. But what we're going to be needing is to make a conveyor belt. So we're going to get some shafts, and we do need to make the spouts and the we need the brass casing. Not brass, copper casing. Yeah, I don't think we have that, or the stripped wood. Let's see. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to do this. We're going to learn the stripped logs, so that's easier to do. We're gonna grab our spouts that we had last time. One of these mechanical pumps, we need that, and copper ingots. Okay, so we're gonna just place all these down. I think it's just this. Yeah, and some mechanical pumps. Okay, just like that. That should be it. Now I'm pretty sure what we're gonna have to do here is make a line like this. Actually, yeah, so we don't actually need these kinds of fluid pipes, which is really goated because I did not want to use them. So let's build this up like this. This, and this. Make sure these don't connect. Okay. This one, this one, this one, this one. And then this should go into another one. Okay. I'm pretty sure, like, let's go grab one of these nodes here. And then it presses. Okay. So we gotta make 4 of these mechanical presses, which is not hard. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, let's do a line of this. Then if I do a chain drive down to the ground here, let's do that so it's out of our way. That's why we made a gearbox. Overstressed. Okay, cool. So it is overstressed. All right, I think this calls for a water wheel expansion here. Like that, we got ourselves 10 big water wheels, which might be overkill a little bit, but it's okay. Well, overkill in terms of no, not even. We need the stress shaft all the way down here. Okay, perfect. Hell yeah. Okay. Other way. Is that the right way? Is that the way that we need? Yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Okay, perfect. Connect our things. This might be a little bit too fast. I just realized that. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Okay. And they brought up the item pipe here, and you can put items on the conveyor belts like this. So also I want to make sure that this doesn't mess up, because if I do this, And then this. Also, I fear this is gonna go flying. You know what? Let's wait and see. Let's see. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. This is a little bit slow, but that's okay. This is all built up here. It's just gonna take a sec to smelt. But just of what we had inside of those tanks here, we're getting a bunch of these cores, which is amazing. Also, if you're wondering how they are fueled, we do have a bunch of these resource generators here with coal, and they are filling up the heaters, so we have like an unlimited supply now. Hey, just like that. Okay, so this should be all set up now. If I get myself a shaft here, one of these. Okay, one more. I don't have any shoots. Bam. Okay, can this wait a second? Can it wait? This way. And I think if I just... Oh. Man. Damn it. Okay. Back to the water wheels, I guess. Okay, here we go. We got 20 more water wheels. I swear. This better thug out and work. I just realized, why isn't this working? I don't think we have resource nodes in here. We don't. So if I... Oh, okay. All right. We still need the blam, 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 blam. The well, what's it called? It's the thingy. It's the blam, 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 blam. I totally guessed that. I just want to say, I totally guessed on that, and it worked. Hashtag goated. Let's do this. See, I don't know how to efficiently do this, so we're just gonna do this. Basic blob. All right. So if I do. Perfect. Okay. So that worked. Wait, no. That's not what I want. Okay, I just quickly came back to say I made a brass sifter. Because we're bougie like that. So we're going to do that instead. Do that. Does that not work? Okay, so turns out it was the advanced brass mesh, which I don't think takes sand. It looks like. Let's see this. Yeah, perfect. If I just looked, I would have had me answer. Okay. What? Me answer? Like Mr. Krabs. If I just looked at it, would have had me answer. Okay, so we made the brass funnel that is filtered to only these. So if I grab a resource shell here, toss this on, that's gonna do that. Hit once, then this is gonna hit 10 times. It's gonna wait until it turns into that, and then bam. Guys, we have officially automated our EMC fully. Now, I don't know why this is not pulling. Did I mess something up here? Where's my wrench? Where's my wrench? Let's see how this works. Is that 3? That's an 8 already. So, this is perfect. Except the coal is slower. That's our one problem here. Is the coal, unfortunately, so, I mean, for reference here, so I can explain it to you all, is everything here will burn at, what does that give us when it melts? This gives us one ingot, which is 90. When the coal melts, it gives us 50. So honestly, this could just be fixed if I put 2 of these. Maybe 3. I realized I forgot to press record, but we are building the smeltery here, so we can have a steady source of those resource nodes. Cause I know that it's real slow right now. Porcelain crucibles. We need fluid pipes, and we pull. Yeah, perfect. Oh, that's so fast. So honestly, like low key, we can make one of these for each of these is finished for now. I'm thinking we save. I can probably make our big smeltery off camera because this is going good for now. But we do need a bunch of these. So like. And I shouldn't use this for EMC yet because we should make a bunch of those mechanical crafters. That's what actually I'm going to do now. Overstressed? What? All right, back to the water wheels. Okay. 40 more water wheels. This better be enough. I figured because I was like, we're gonna need to use the crusher wheels anyways. So we're gonna need the stress leeway. And dude, this is like the back rooms. This is like the back rooms of how far this tunnel goes down. I only died twice. Don't worry about it. Perfect. MX2. Right. I forgot about that. I thought that we needed more, but we didn't. All right. 2 crushing wheels is crafted. Okay. So this finally will unlock us gold. If I just, where do we want this? So I think now we're just going to test it with one of these. If I do. Beautiful. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, and this unlocks the imbuement chamber and the blood altar, which unlocks those 2 mods, which is starting with this. Okay, so I think we're gonna need that smelter that we were talking about. The big giga smelter. We have the smeltery and then the foundry, which is what we need, which takes scorched bricks, which I don't know how to get. Scorched bricks, nether grow. Okay, all right, that's not hard. Mycelium, yeah, mycelium seeds through this sifter. Sieve. It says here that our arcwood seeds. So let's learn all these actually, because we didn't do that. And let's do the purple one. And let's do it on this one. Wonder if this will grow. I don't think that there's enough room in here actually for this. There should be enough room. There's no way how this is not enough room. This damned tree will not grow. This is so insane. Holy, okay. I don't know how long that took, but I dug out this entire room. And it finally grew the tree. Oh my. Y'all. Guys, I don't think you understand how long that took me. And that's actually hilarious. Because we need 1 tree, because we can learn the damn wood. Give me this tree. Okay, we're gonna put all these meshes down. All right, mycelium seeds. Hopefully. So I know this goes faster if there is more beside it. Okay, we got ourselves some soul sand. Learn the soul sand. Easy light work, no reaction. Let's get ourselves some magma cream. And then sand, then gravel. Bam, we got ourselves some grout. Okay, so in the midst of getting all of this scorched stone for our what's called foundry, I decided to sieve some gravel, and I forgot that it gave us all this ore, and this gives us osmium, lead, aluminum, and tin, which means that I'm pretty sure that we can automate cobblestone now, which is kind of huge. What we're looking to make here is an igneous extruder or whatever. Extruder, exactly. Which is very, very simple with what we have now. We can make invar in our alloy kiln, actually. But we need... Where's that magic ore? This. We need... Oh, wait. We could just use gravel. Okay, so we have a bunch already. What am I doing? Okay, no. Okay, so the chute is for items, and then the other one is for fluids. Okay, so we can actually move this. Because I want our item chutes here. Oh my god, I keep doing this. So we can move our interface here. Bam. And our fluid export, I think, is gonna come out of this side here. Thinking of where we want to move this seared brick creator. I think we're gonna move it on like this side, which is fine. And as I said, what did I say, guys? I think the resources are going on the other side. I low-key forgot. Yeah, I think that works. That holds 4,000. How much does this hold? Okay, that also holds 4,000. But if I like extend this to like, all right. So that's that. Let's move this. We can do a quick little transition here, and then this will go right back there. Okay, and just like that, it is moved back from here on this area here that I'm actually going to mine out real quick. A line of these, and then you can have 3 drains. Nice. And then these 3 drains can go straight into this. Pull, pull, pull. Then we gotta make more of these iron pipes up here. We're just redoing this, honestly. We all know what we're doing. This should start smelting core shells. And then if I go over here, perfect. And actually this has, I just realized I didn't set this on pull. There we go. That actually gave it time to build up a little bit, except for the coal. But but don't you worry, that's not going to be a problem. Okay, so basically what this means is this going to use a lot of EMC, but that shouldn't be a problem here anymore for us, obviously. Which means that we're going to have a super setup here, which means that we need 12 of these. So what this means is, okay, we're gonna have to dig. We're gonna dig. I underestimated. Okay, so we dug it all out, and we have. I started off with 6 for each because I figured that it's gonna fill up really quickly. But I did 12 for the coal. Hopefully that helps it keep up with it. Doesn't seem like it is. We get 1 of each here. Okay, that's weird. All right, cool. So now if we do this, pull, that gives us that. Copper, coal, and zinc. So that's gonna start building up that. So now with all of this, that's actually pretty even, if I say so myself. Now, if I make a little tunnel, this is gonna be a big tunnel. Line this up. Oh, there's a tube in the way. There's a tube in the way. Everything's underground. But I realized that this grout situation is going to be more of a problem than I thought it would be. While I was sitting here just creating these like resource cores here, I was watching, who was I watching? Max Depot's games series on this mod pack, and I completely forgot about this block, the EMC link block, which that can import and send items and convert them into EMC, or they can export items using EMC. So we don't even have to auto-craft. Okay, alchemical chest. Learned. Then we gotta make that the energy condenser. Learned. And then now, guys, we got ourselves a basic EMC link. And just like that, that is perfect. And actually, I think that we can actually upgrade this once. Let's learn it. Takes the dust again. Let's quickly grab some more of this, because they can now export 2 items at a time. Because the rest of the that's some more EMC, but that's fine. Okay, so with this now, I don't know how to export items. It says here, to configure the export, place the EMC link down, hold the item in your hand you want to export, and right click. Okay, so let's grab ourselves the compressed grout. I definitely passed it. This, bam, kabloomy, and y'all, oh hell yeah, unlimited compressed grout here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That is perfect. That's a steady source too. A Steady source of compressed grow. That is so much quicker than if we were to do this automatically. And I mean, like, worst comes to honest, like the worst thing ever is that like we need more. But like realistically, I don't think we need more. And that is all for episode 2 of SubTerra Tech. I hope that you enjoyed. This was so much fun to do all of the factory work. It was a little slow at times, but all around I hope that you enjoyed. In episode 3, we will be diving into both of the magic mods. I hope that you're excited as much as I'm excited, because I've not played a lot of Ars Nouveau. I've done a little bit of the Blood Magic mod, but that is all for this episode, and I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure you leave, like, comment, maybe even a little cheeky subscribe if you like it enough, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!